seniors, 4 worst vegetables you should never touch, and 4 you must eat. They told you vegetables are always good for you. That's a lie. A billion-dollar lie that's been quietly protected for decades by the very industries profiting off your grocery bill. The truth? Some vegetables, the ones you've been told are superfoods, can destroy your collagen, weaken your legs, and leave your joints stiff and aching, especially after 60, and no one is warning you. Why? Because confusion sells. The more you're left guessing, the more you keep buying the wrong things. But today, we're pulling back the curtain. In this video, we revealed the 4 worst vegetables that are silently robbing you of strength and mobility, and the 4 collagen-rich powerhouses you must eat every day to reverse the damage, ranked from number 4 to number 1. And stick around because the number 1 vegetable on our must-eat list is proven in shocking studies to rebuild collagen faster than some supplements. Yet most seniors walk past it in the produce aisle without knowing its power. Every single reference is linked in the description below so you can see the science for yourself. But before we dive in, from where are you watching us? We're reading and replying to every single comment. Now, without any further ado, let's start with number 4 in the danger list. And trust me, they do not want you to know this one. Number 4, beets. Beets are marketed as a miracle for blood pressure because they're packed with nitrates, which the body converts into nitric oxide to relax blood vessels. That's true, but here's the catch for seniors. Especially those with kidney issues or a history of kidney stones, beets can be a silent threat. Beets are extremely high in oxalates, compounds that can bind to calcium and form hard, painful kidney stones. A single cup of cooked beets can contain over 150 milligrams of oxalates, which is enough to trigger problems in those who are sensitive. Meet Evelyn, 72. She started drinking beet juice every morning after reading it could help her energy. Within 6 months, she was in the ER with excruciating back pain. The diagnosis? A large calcium oxalate kidney stone that had to be surgically removed. The doctor told her that her daily beet juice routine had likely accelerated the stone's growth. Evelyn couldn't believe it. How could something so healthy be the cause of so much pain? The science backs this up. A 2014 study in neurological research found that high oxalate diets can raise urinary oxalate levels by over 40%,
directly increasing the risk of stone formation in older adults. And because your kidney function naturally declines with age. Even in healthy people, your body is less able to flush out excess oxalates. Now, this doesn't mean beets are bad for everyone. If you love them and have no kidney issues, small amounts once or twice a week are fine. But for seniors with reduced kidney function, high blood calcium, or a history of stones, daily beet juice or large portions can be dangerous. If you want the blood pressure benefits without the kidney risks, opt for arugula or celery. Both are high in nitrates, but low in oxalates. But this next vegetable, it's even sneakier because it hides in salads and smoothies, and it's been silently wearing down bones for years. Number 3, spinach. Spinach has been crowned as the superfood for decades. It's in every health magazine, smoothie recipe, and clean eating plan. But for seniors, especially those dealing with joint pain, gout, or kidney problems, spinach can become a hidden enemy. The problem, again, comes down to oxalates. And spinach is one of the highest oxalate foods on Earth. A single half cup of cooked spinach can contain over 750 milligrams of oxalates, nearly 5 times the amount found in beets. That's not just high, it's off the charts. Let me tell you about Robert, 69, who swapped his breakfast toast for a green smoothie every morning. His favorite blend? 2 handfuls of raw spinach, a banana, and almond milk. After a year, Robert's doctor told him his bone density had dropped sharply, and he had the early stages of osteoporosis. The reason? Spinach's oxalates had been binding to calcium in his gut, preventing proper absorption. In other words, Robert's healthy breakfast was robbing his bones of the very mineral that needed more. Most science confirms this risk. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that the calcium from spinach is absorbed at only about 5%, compared to 27% from milk. That's because oxalates lash on to calcium, making it unavailable to the body. Over time, this can lead to brittle bones, higher fracture risk, and even muscle weakness, especially dangerous after 60, when falls become more life-threatening. Now, this doesn't mean you can never touch spinach again. Cooking spinach and combining it with low-oxalate greens, like kale, can help lower the impact. But drinking raw spinach smoothies daily or eating it as your main green can backfire badly. If your goal is strong bones and healthy joints, swap it for collard greens or bok choy, which are packed with calcium but low in oxalates. And if you think spinach bone-blocking powers are bad, the next vegetable has a chemical that can literally make your blood clot more easily, and it hides in healthy-looking salads all over the country. Number 2, tomatoes. Tomatoes look innocent. They're colorful, juicy, and loaded into salads, pasta sauces, and sandwiches everywhere. But for many seniors, tomatoes can silently fuel inflammation, trigger joint pain, and even worsen nerve problems. The hidden culprit? Solanine, a natural chemical found in nightshade vegetables like tomatoes, peppers, and eggplants. Solanine acts as a defense toxin for the plant, but in humans, it can irritate the gut lining, inflame joints, and interfere with nerve signals. For people over 60 with arthritis, neuropathy, or autoimmune conditions, this irritation can be devastating over time.
Research in the Journal of Neurology, Neurosurgery, and Psychiatry has shown that alkaloids like solanine can disrupt the body's ACH system, the nerve signals responsible for muscle contractions. In sensitive individuals, this disruption can cause tingling, muscle weakness, and even increased risk of falls for seniors already dealing with balance issues. That's a dangerous mix. But as bad as solanine is, the next vegetable on our list can make your blood pressure spike in ways you'd never guess. And it's a favorite in home gardens across America. Number 1, potatoes. Potatoes have been called the comfort food king for generations. Mashed, baked, fried, they're everywhere. But for seniors, potatoes can quietly push blood sugar to dangerous highs, fuel weight gain, and trigger inflammation that eats away at muscle and joint health. The problem starts with their glycemic load, a measure of how fast a food spikes your blood sugar. Potatoes, especially white potatoes, are one of the highest glycemic vegetables you can eat. In fact, a single medium-baked potato can raise blood sugar as fast as a can of soda. And for people over 60 whose insulin sensitivity naturally declines, this is like pouring gasoline on a slow-burning fire. Meet Robert, 69, who prided himself on cooking healthy dinners. He baked his potatoes instead of frying them, thinking that was the better choice. But over time, he started noticing sudden energy crashes, brain fog, and swelling in his ankles. His doctor ran an HbA1c test, a measure of long-term blood sugar, and found it was creeping into the pre-diabetic range. When Robert swapped potatoes for roasted cauliflower and leafy greens, his blood sugar stabilized within 3 months, and the swelling in his legs noticeably reduced. The science backs this up. A large Harvard study that tracked over 200,000 adults found that people who ate potatoes daily had a significantly higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes, with the risk increasing by 33% for those who consumed fries regularly.
Even baked or boiled potatoes, once broken down, flood the bloodstream with glucose.
Years, forcing the pancreas to release large amounts of insulin. Over decades, this constant spike and crash pattern can wear down your body's ability to manage sugar, leading to diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and nerve damage. If you're over 60, the safest move isn't to banish potatoes forever, but to treat them as an occasional indulgence, not a staple. If you do eat them, choose small portions, boil instead of bake to lower the glycemic hit, and pair them with fiber-rich veggies and protein to slow sugar absorption. But for your daily diet, swap potatoes with low-glycemic, collagen-supporting vegetables that protect your joints and muscles instead of breaking them down. Now that we've uncovered the 4 worst vegetables you should never touch, let's flip the script and reveal the 4 you must eat daily. And number 2 on that list can literally rebuild damaged connective tissue faster than you ever thought possible. Number 4, broccoli. Broccoli isn't just the side dish you push around your plate for seniors over 60. It's a collagen-preserving, joint-protecting powerhouse. Packed with vitamin C, vitamin K, and sulforaphane, broccoli works on multiple fronts to keep your connective tissue strong and your mobility intact. Just 1 cup of chopped broccoli delivers over 80% of your daily vitamin C, giving your body the raw material it needs to produce collagen, the protein scaffolding that supports skin, ligaments, tendons, and cartilage. Without enough of these nutrients, the collagen that supports your skin, joints, and muscles breaks down faster, leading to wrinkles, stiffness, and slower healing after even minor injuries. Take Linda, 72, for example.
She loved gardening, but had started experiencing sore knees and hands that cramped easily after working in her flower beds. At her daughter's suggestion, she began adding kale to her morning smoothie, blending it with banana and almond milk. Within weeks, she noticed her joints felt less swollen and her grip strength improved. What she didn't realize at first was that kale's mix of antioxidants was protecting her collagen from damage caused by chronic inflammation, the silent thief of mobility and skin firmness in older adults. Science has plenty to say here too. Research published in the Journal of Nutrition found that higher intake of leafy greens like kale was linked to slower collagen degradation and better skin hydration in adults over 60. The vitamin C helps form the triple helix structure of collagen fibers, while vitamin K supports the proteins that anchor collagen in tissues, preventing it from weakening over time. The best way to prepare kale for collagen health is to massage it with a bit of olive oil and lemon juice before eating, which softens the leaves and helps your body absorb the fat-soluble antioxidants. Light steaming also preserves its vitamin C, while making it gentler on digestion. Still, as collagen protective as kale is, the next vegetable on our list delivers an even stronger 1-2 punch for rebuilding skin and joint health, and it does it in a way most seniors never see coming. Number 2, okra. Okra might not get the same spotlight as kale or broccoli, but when it comes to preserving collagen and restoring joint flexibility after 60, it's a quiet powerhouse. Known for its slippery gel-like texture when cooked, okra is loaded with mucilage, a natural soothing compound that acts almost like an internal moisturizer for your joints, skin, and connective tissues. It's also rich in vitamin C, folate, and antioxidants like quercetin and catechins, which shield collagen fibers from breaking down under oxidative stress. Just 1 cup of cooked okra delivers about 35% of your daily vitamin C, and that's a direct ticket to stronger collagen synthesis and faster tissue repair. Meet Harold, 69. He used to dread climbing stairs because his knees ached so much and his hands often tingled after long walks. His doctor told him it was normal aging discomfort, but Harold refused to accept that. After reading about okra's benefits, he started adding it to his stews twice a week. Within 2 months, he noticed his knees didn't swell as much and his grip strength improved.
What was happening behind the scenes was simple but powerful. The antioxidants in okra were blocking enzymes that break down collagen, while its anti-inflammatory compounds reduced the wear and tear damage happening in his joints every day. Science backs this up. A study in the Journal of Food Biochemistry found that okra extract significantly reduced inflammation markers and preserved connective tissue integrity in test subjects, suggesting it helps slow collagen degradation in real-world conditions. Its mucilage also helps maintain hydration in cartilage, the collagen-rich cushion between bones, making it a game-changer for anyone battling stiffness or limited mobility. To get the most from okra, avoid overcooking it to the point of sliminess, unless you're using it as a natural thickener in soups. Light steaming, roasting, or adding it whole to stews preserves its vitamin C and keeps the texture pleasant. And while okra is an incredible ally for collagen health, the #1 vegetable we're about to reveal has been proven to repair collagen damage so effectively it's turning the heads of researchers worldwide. And chances are it's sitting in your kitchen right now without you realizing its power. Number 1. Carrots. Carrots might seem like a simple everyday vegetable, but for seniors over 60, they're a collagen-preserving powerhouse hiding in plain sight. Packed with beta-carotene, the plant form of vitamin A, carrots feed your skin and connective tissues the raw materials they need to stay strong, elastic, and damage-resistant.
Vitamin A is crucial for the maintenance and repair of epithelial tissues, the thin layer of cells that protect your skin, joints, and even the lining of your blood vessels. Without enough of it, collagen fibers weaken, skin becomes thinner, and joints lose the cushioning that keeps them moving smoothly. Meet Frank, 69. He'd been struggling with creaky knees, dry skin, and occasional tingling in his fingertips. He never paid much attention to vegetables beyond the occasional salad garnish until his daughter, a nutritionist, handed him a bag of fresh carrots and told him, "Eat these daily, raw or cooked, and watch what happens." Within weeks, Frank noticed his morning stiffness fading, his skin looking less flaky, and his grip strength improving. The shift wasn't magic. It was science. His body was finally getting a steady supply of carotenoids, which the liver converted to active vitamin A, fueling the regeneration of collagen and protecting it from enzyme breakdown triggered by inflammation. Studies in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition have shown that higher dietary intake of beta-carotene is linked to reduced skin aging and improved collagen structure in older adults. Carrots also bring a hidden advantage. Their antioxidants don't just protect collagen, they also reduce oxidative stress in the skin and joints, caused by UV light, pollution, and everyday wear and tear. This slows the fraying of collagen fibers, which is a key cause of wrinkles, sagging skin, and joint weakness after 60. For best results, seniors should enjoy carrots both raw and lightly cooked. Raw carrots keep their full vitamin C content, which works alongside vitamin A to build collagen, while lightly steaming or roasting carrots boosts beta-carotene absorption. Pairing them with a healthy fat source like olive oil or avocado can multiply their collagen benefits by improving nutrient uptake. And there you have it, the truth about the vegetables sitting in your kitchen right now. 4 that could be silently breaking down your collagen, weakening your joints, and stealing years from your mobility. And 4 that can rebuild, protect, and even reverse some of that damage if you start eating them today. The food industry will never put warning labels on healthy vegetables because confusion keeps you buying the wrong ones. But now you know exactly which to avoid and which to pile on your plate if you want stronger legs, pain-free joints, and skin that still feels firm after 60. Now it's your turn. From where are you watching us? And have you been eating more of the danger vegetables without even realizing it?
We're reading and replying to every single comment, so share your story below, and if you found today's breakdown eye-opening, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss the next deep dive into the hidden truths the food industry doesn't want you to hear. Because the truth is simple. Your legs, your hands, your skin, and your independence after 60 are worth protecting, starting with the vegetables you choose tonight. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. Thanks for watching.